name is Becca, and my project's on women violence and how to stop it. I'm gonna interview different people and see what they say and what they think. So enjoy my project. My name is Becca, and we're live at Esther's house. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of woman abuse?
A man beating his wife or girlfriend.
Do you think there are still women getting abused today?
Yes.
What are some things that might lead to abusive relationship?
Maybe from background, abusive backgrounds or anger.
What age group do you think women are most likely to be abused? Younger than 20 or older than 20?
Most likely, I'm not really sure, but it can start from any age, from a girlfriend or boyfriend, or it can lead to like a husband and wife. Most likely after 20 maybe.
Okay. Do you think if a phrase is added to the wedding vow stating, until he uses abuse or commits adultery, do you think this will make the girl think before she states her answer?
Yes. I mean, if I had that vow, I'd probably think before. So yeah, I could see the girlfriend thinking before. I think it'd be a good idea to put in the vow.
Alright, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
And I'm gonna interview Lydia. Hi Lydia.
Hi.
Okay, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of woman abuse?
I think of the husband or the boyfriend beating the wife or the girlfriend, black eyes, even beating her in places that you can't notice the bruises, so no one knows what's going on.
Do you think that there's still women getting abused today? And what are some things that may lead to abusive relationship?
Definitely, there's definitely still abusive relationships out there. I think there's jealousy going on, no trust, maybe cheating on her part or his part. Maybe he's abusing her because he thinks she's cheating, or maybe he's abusing her because he's the one cheating and she's starting to figure it out. Maybe he thinks that he's the boss of everything and she has to listen to him, and if she defies him, he gets abusive.
Yeah. What age group do you think women are most likely to get abused more? Younger than 20 or older?
I don't think there is actually an age group. I think age doesn't matter when it's this kind of abuse. Whether you're 15, 16, or 85, I think it's in every age group. I mean, come on, the old men can beat their wives with their cane. There's no age group, no age discrimination in something like this.
Do you have any idea where you can stop this? Stop woman abuse?
How you can stop it? When you realize it's going on, you yourself as a woman, especially if you're going through it or experiencing it, you should know that you deserve respect and you don't deserve anything like this. Yeah. You can yourself be like, you know what, no, stop. I don't need this in my life, and you can get away from it.
Okay. Do you think if a phrase was added in the wedding vow stating until he uses abuse or commits adultery, do you think this will make the girl think before she states her answer?
I don't know. I can't say. It all depends on the person. Maybe they'll think, you know, it didn't happen till now, it won't happen in the future. Or I think even if it has happened before the wedding, I don't even think they would have gotten that far.
Alright, thank you for your time. I'm going to interview.
My name is Samuel Dolinsky.
Alright, so what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of woman abuse?
It's a growing problem of our times, not fully addressed by the politicians and leaders.
Do you think women are still getting abused today? And what are some things that may lead to an abusive relationship?
Of course women are still getting abused these days, and I think some factors that lead to women abuse in our times would have to be that since more and more women are, advancing up the corporate ladder and becoming, taking more, how would you say, male-dominant jobs, that, I don't know, the male feels inferior to her, and so he wants to take out the rage on her.
So what age group do you think women are most likely to be abused? Younger than 20 or older?
I would say younger than 20 because a male has to start off, I guess. Maybe he wants to manipulate her mind, and the easiest way is when they're young and ripe, their brains.
So what are some things that you can do to prevent abusive relationships and abusive and...
Well, I'm not like a therapist or anything, but I would have to say, why not just love each other? I mean, we're all equal in this world. Share it.
Okay, do you think if a phrase was added to the wedding vow stating until he uses abuse or commits adultery, do you think this will make the girl think before she states her answer?
Well, if she reached a mature point of her mind or life, then I would think, yeah, she would back down fast if she heard that. But if it's like someone young or someone whose brain was manipulated, like I stated, under 20, then no, I don't think so. It'll make no difference because she truly loves him, I guess. So she'll stay through anything.
Alright, thanks for your time. Hi, my name is Becca. I'm going to interview Medina here.
Hi.
Okay, so what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of woman abuse?
I would have to say danger, and the woman should leave as soon as she can.
Okay. Do you think there are still women today getting abused?
There definitely is women still being abused.
And what are some things that may lead to an abusive relationship?
Jealousy. Jealousy is number one. Ignorance and control.
Okay. What age group do you think women are most likely to be abused? Younger than 20 or older?
I would have to say they're teenage years. Just because you feel like you're in love with somebody, but you don't see the perspective they're coming from and what they think.
And what are some things you can do to change it? Or some suggestions that you have?
You can't really change an abusive relationship. The only thing you can do is leave or ask someone for help.
Okay. Do you think if a vow was added to the wedding vow, like until he uses abuse or until he commits adultery, do you think this will make a girl change her mind?
It depends on how their relationship went before, but I do think it would make her think twice before actually saying her dues.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem.
As you guys have seen in all my interviewees still see women violence affected in society today. Women violence can be from emotional or physical abuse, which include yelling, name calling, and blaming. Since you have seen what my interviewees are willing to do, the question is, what are you willing to do?